Hello everyone, I am the Dragon Skull, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. Where we left off, we completed the main game, 100%. We finally defeated the Valkyrie Queen Gunnar and the Berserker King. We've collected every treasure, we've opened every chest, we've fought every boss enemy. We've unlocked every location, we've done everything in God of War Ragnarok. And we've completed every side mission, of course. Can't forget those. So, there's nothing left for us now for the main story, but I'm not completely done with this series just yet, because there is one last thing to do, and that is the Valhalla DLC. Now, I don't know anything about this game. Well, what I've heard so far is that Valhalla's DLC is like there is story to it, like there's more story for Kratos, and this is actually the way where he faces the final hurdles to finally put his past behind him and accept the new him, so to speak. It's the gameplay I've heard is like a rogues gallery kind of game thing where you get random builds and with every new attempt, and you just see how far you go, kind of thing. So that's pretty much all I know. So let's just jump right into this. Okay, the following content is meant to be experienced after the completion of God of War Ragnarok and will contain spoilers. Do you wish to proceed? Yes, because I've beaten the main game fully. Okay. What difficulties have we got? Show me will. The lowest combat difficulty available. The recommended starting combat difficulty, 10% increased rewards. It's 20% increased rewards, 30%, and this is 40%. That's the hardest difficulty, though, so I think I'm going to go with Resolve, because I don't want it to be too easy, but I also don't want it to be too difficult either. I don't know if it'll even matter because, well, I played the main game on Gimme Grace mode, which is like the slightly harder version of easy mode, and even that was a pain. All the ice is melted. I think that's one of the thrones of the Valkyries. There he is, Kratos. I forgot.
Certain you remember nothing of this place.
Oh, nothing that would help us. Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
The invitation.
I do not know.
Oh, that's comforting.
So weird to be rowing across the Lake of Nine now that all the Fimbulwinter ice has melted.
Look,
and
I know you expect more from the smartest man alive, but Odin always kept me in the dark about this place. Which is why I urged you to seek Freya's guidance. Repeatedly.
She does not seem eager to speak with me.
Well, quite the opposite, brother. But you tell yourself whatever you need to.
I like how everything is just so over-flooded because of all the ice. I mean, we've had 10 winters worth of snow during Fimbulwinter, so it makes sense they would be this flooded. I'm also very curious to see what Valhalla is like in the God of War game, because Valhalla from Norse mythology is the afterlife. It's where those who die in battle go when they die. Like, there's 3 versions of the afterlife from what we've told. Like, there's Helheim, where everyone else goes, those who don't die in battle.
Black sand.
Exactly as described in the invitation. We finally bloody made it.
And then the other place you go is the Lake of Souls, where Sindri went to get back Brock's soul after he died. So I'm very curious to know what Valhalla is like here. And it's probably going to be a hell of an experience for Kratos. I mean, he's been to like various afterlife worlds before, so this should be nothing new to him. It's weird there's just him now, with Atreus gone. But at least we still have Mimir.
Something is happening.
What? My armor? My weapons?
Back to basics then.
Oh, that sucks, but that is something else I knew as well, that once you start the DLC, like, all of my stats and everything is reset back to to basics, like you said. So I'm back to my old armor, and my weapons are back to 0, which sucks. But it is a DLC, it's not part of the main story. I've done pretty much all I can in the main story. I even played some more of it off camera to get the remaining trophies that I missed. Surprisingly, I only had 3 more trophies left to get in the game.
Like we plunged into a dream.
A refresher of controls and gameplay concepts can be found in the codex under lessons. Press this button to access. Oh, the menu's different. Okay, so these are... That's the axe, the blades, and the spear. Down here's my Spartan Rage and my shield. Don't know what these are for, but we'll probably figure out. Like, look at my stats. They're all pretty much back to 0. It's gonna be weird going back to basics, but I'm curious to see how I do in this. Normally, I'm not a fan of games like this where everything's reset and you have to completely build up your character from scratch with each run. Like, the only game I know of that has this kind of gameplay is Hades. I've never played it myself, but I have seen videos of it. Like, I don't know. I haven't tried it myself, so we'll see how I do with this. And even if I don't personally like it, I do want to see this DLC through to the end.
Doesn't seem anyone's here to welcome us.
Whoa. So that's the gate of Valhalla. Hang on. Before we go in, is there anything? No, there's nothing. Okay. So on the other side of this door is the afterlife. Alright, let's go in.
Locked.
I don't suppose you'll take that as our cue to turn around and leave?
Nope. Someone invited us here.
Sinum Hautum.
To be one's own master.
Master thyself.
A more poetic way of putting it, but yes.
Yeah, just force the doors open. That is the Kratos way. It's resisting though. It's not. I don't think it's meant to be forced open. Okay, explore the lower realms of Valhalla.
Something is wrong.
Whoa.
Weaker.
Valhalla may not appreciate our breaking in.
Valgrind. No, we can't leave. What's this black smoke coming from my weapons? And my body, in fact. Kratos did say he's feeling weaker, that's probably why. Alright, let's see if I can remember my controls. It has been a while since I played the game. What? I can't use my shields! Why can't I use my shield? That's weird. Valhalla is not letting me for some reason.
Not the sort of foes I expected to encounter here. Curious.
Got a chest already.
Seems it's the way of this place to offer you a choice.
Oh. So I have to choose. Alright. Okay, Pride of the Frost drastically increases the power of the Pride of the Frost skills, and Rising Wind drastically increases the power of the Rising Wind skills. What are either of those? Are those runic attacks? I think they are. Yeah, heavy attack finisher at the end of the light combo. Press R1 3 times, then R2 to form, and this pretty much makes it stronger. And this is for the spear. Okay, that's pretty much the same, just for the spear. I'm gonna go with the Pride of the Frost because for my first run, I'm gonna be using the axe. Glyphs can provide combat bonuses for this attempt. Okay. Weapon glyphs empower weapon, and perk glyphs provide unique effects. Hey, stat glyphs increase Kratos' attributes for this attempt. Okay, chest symbols. Each chest has a floating symbol that indicates the type of reward inside. Okay. And press L3 to view the symbols overlay. Ah, here we go. Okay, so that's perk glyph. Got stat. Okay. In combat and gameplay, stat glyphs increases core stats to such as strength or defense. Weapon glyphs for weapons. Runic attack for runic attacks. Mixed glyph, a mix of all glyph types. Refill restores health at all rage. Fleeting echoes, a temporary resource that can be spent as tablets or endeavor to improve your chances of survival. Oh, so this is like the currency in this DLC. Alright. Mastery Seal, a persistent resource that can be spent at the tablet of reflection upon the shore of various permanent upgrades to Kratos. And, oh, there's two more. Spirit Seal, a persistent resource that can be spent at the tablet of influence upon the shore of various permanent upgrades to Valhalla itself. Ooh, permanence upgrades, okay. So everything's not temporary. Divine Triumph, a very valuable persistent resource that for certain upgrades at the tablet of reflection and tablet of influence upon the shore. I'm not going to be able to remember any of this stuff.
At least you're not going in completely hobbled.
My hope is that as I go along, I will get better at this. Because I am pretty nervous. I feel like this DLC has a lot of complicated rules to follow, whilst the main game is just pretty straightforward. And if you watched my playthrough of this game and the previous, you know that I'm not the best at remembering certain attack combos. I remember that one. I've already forgotten what glyph that was. It's a... I think it's a runic glyph. Well, I'll just... Oh, yeah, it's a runic glyph. Ooh, the Breath of Thalmor. I can get it already? Yeah, this is the one that I've been using a lot since, like, near the end of the game. I did have to switch it out for ones with less cooldowns to help me with my fights against the Berserker King and Gunnar. Okay, Hell's Touch. Oh, I remember this one. Extremely quick burst of energy that interrupts and knocks back all nearby enemies. Ooh. Normally, I would choose this one without hesitation because it's the strongest runic attack, but the cooldown is very long. It's 325 seconds, whilst this one is 75. It is my first attempt, though, and I doubt I will be able to beat the whole thing on my first go. So for this run, I'm going to equip this one, and for the next one, I'll get one with less cooldown. So far, Valhalla was not what I expected. Then again, Asgard wasn't what I expected either. Oh, this looks like a portal door. Ooh, that's cool. Look at the floating rocks in the background. That's really cool.
Perhaps the last remaining pocket of Asgard. Something unreal about it, though. At least this part seems peaceful. We should have a look around.
We truly believe Freya would have aided us in this.
Aided us, talked sense
Got a
into
mastery
you.
seal.
Win-win either way, really. I certainly can't see how there's any benefit to avoiding her.
I am not avoiding her.
Brother, you've gone to bloody Valhalla to avoid her. At least be honest with yourself.
It is not her I'm avoiding. I value Freya.
Well, that I believe. And nice to hear you admit, frankly. I think she values you
this?
as well, in her way.
She finds me useful. It is not the same.
Is that really what you think?
I do not believe she understands what she asks of me.
What does he mean by I value Freya? He's not seriously saying he likes her, is he? No, I don't think that's it. I've already talked about this in the main game, but I really don't like the
Not
idea
permitted
of...
that way it seems, and no way to pry it open.
Okay, so I'm guessing I need some kind of key to unlock these things, so I can get more treasures and stuff. Got another door here, hang on. Let me have another look around, see if there's anything I've missed. Oh yeah, this takes us back here, and there's another locked area over there, so I can't go that way yet. Interesting to know that he is avoiding Freya for some reason. And I'm also curious to know who sent the invitation to come to Valhalla. I'm trying to think who it could be. It's not Freya. I'm trying to think who else it could be. Someone who knows Kratos? Whoa. Okay, these enemies are tough. They got the purple health bars. Oh god. I don't think I'll be able to beat them. Look at how much health I've got. Oh, and they're inflicting Bifrost damage. I need to use the blades for this. And I can't use my shield because I have for some reason. I think I'm supposed to die here. I don't see any way of getting out of this. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Let me at least take one of you down. Might as well use this now. It's a waste, but these are really strong enemies. Oh god, look at my health.
Use a shield, brother.
I can't, I have no shields. Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yep, oh dear indeed. I'm guessing that was meant to happen because those were really strong enemies. Yep, that was meant to happen.
Back outside.
You marched into Valhalla without even talking to us first?
Nice
Hi,
to
Freya.
see you too, milady.
It was a personal matter, and I would not take you from your duties.
You breached Valhalla. Consider it worth my time. This entrance is secret. Who told you of this place?
Nailed to our door 3 days ago.
Kratos of Sparta, you are hereby invited to a challenge. Face the past, face the future. Master Valhalla, master thyself. And then directions here, no signature.
Who else knows of this entrance?
Odin and us. It's likely a trap.
You're thinking of going back in.
Would you join me?
Oh, don't let me intrude on your personal matter. Besides, I can't. Unlike the two of you, I've never died.
What happens if I return inside?
Well, that depends on you. Valhalla draws from the memories of those who enter. In there, you're an open book. Sure, you want to go back in.
How did you even get past the gate?
I forced it open.
With his bare hands.
He forced it open.
There's an easier way if you insist on going back in. Come.
Sigrun, maybe later we could continue with that one conversation.
For once, Mimir. I think you've said enough.
Aye. Right then.
Ooh, there's some tension between them.
And the other matter we discussed? You're still thinking, I take it?
I
that what this is? Guess I'll let you think, then.
I really hope the game isn't trying to hint that they might get together. It doesn't feel right. Why would she get together with the man who killed her son? Makes no sense.
All right, General. Let's send you in.
Oh, my first trophy.
This time. First,
Choose a shield
Valhalla
and Spartan
requires you
Rage.
to
Okay, the game gave me the option to look to get lore on Freya, but oh, these are new entries too. Okay, I'm grateful for Mimia's company, never more so than now. Without you nor Freya by my side, it is hard to imagine that I have not known him my whole life. The time I wandered, lost and alone, after Greece, I think about how Mimia could have guided me then, had I known him, helped me see me past my madness and despair. I hope he knows how much I value my friendship with the smartest man alive. Aww. That's really nice of Kratos to say these things about Mimia and others. It has been some time since I last walked with Freya by my side. After you left Midgard, Freya and I spent the when he said after you left Midgard, he's talking about Atreus. Freya and I spent the remaining days of winter disposing of the remnants of Odin's army, but her obligations to the realms soon drew her elsewhere. I favour her company, but I am glad to see her thriving after so many winters in exile, no longer a shadow of herself.
selection.
Okay, so wait, do I have to choose between having a shield or Spartan Rage? Because I think if I have to choose one, I'm gonna go with the shield, because I use the shield more than I do the Spartan Rage. And I get to pick which shield. Guardian Shield. Double tap L1 to quickly shield check an enemy and break their guard. Parry right before getting hit, then immediately R1 or R2 to do special counterattacks. The Dauntless Shield. That was the shield I used the most at the beginning of the game, before I got my Guardian Shield back. Okay, don't have to shield bash for high stun damage. This one I haven't used at all. This one I did use for a bit. Double tap onto shield blow enemy backwards, increasing power and fully charged. And this is the shield I used for the remainder of the game, throughout the remainder of the game when I found it. Down to shield rush forward into an enemy while blocking incoming attacks. That has been useful against the bosses I've fought. What's this one? Spartan Aspis. A shield fit for only the most hardened warriors. A form of the Guardian Shield with a much smaller parry window but stronger special or counterattacks. Oh. So basically this is like I can get stronger counterattacks, but the timing for parries is even smaller. That's not good, because if you've seen my playthrough of the main game, you know I suck at parries. So I'm gonna go with this one, the Onslaught Shield. Choose a Spartan. Oh, I can have both. Perfect. Okay, Fury, Valor, or Wrath. I'm gonna go with the Fury, because that one I feel like is the best one to use. The Valor was good for a time to get health back, but this helped me get out of those difficult bosses at the end. So yeah, I'm sticking with the Fury.
Good. Now, let my sisters speak to you of Valhalla's rules and its values.
Okay. Let's talk to this one first.
What do you know of this place?
Valhalla seeks to foster wholeness and balance within those who enter. To fully master yourself, you can't rely on only your most familiar tactics.
I use the tactics appropriate to the situation.
Of course, but varying your approach will demonstrate to Valhalla the full mastery of your abilities. and Valhalla will reward such demonstrations. Be sure to come back and see me as
Interesting.
you progress.
Okay. Now speak to Gunnar. Oh yeah, she's the Valkyrie I fought in Muspelheim in the 2018 game. I don't remember where I fought Air, if that's how her name's pronounced.
What have you to say?
The challenge of Valhalla is not merely about overcoming obstacles. It's about the way you overcome them, how you demonstrate mastery of your own powers. We can guide you down a path, but Valhalla will be the judge of your progress. Return to me when you've met a goal.
Okay, preparation. Okay. I've got objectives. I didn't know that. Okay, defeat an encounter in the lower realms with a different Spartan rage equipped. 0 out of 3. Oh, okay. Well, I get rewards for this though. I get mastery seals and spirit seals plus Spartan armor. Okay, and I also get one for different shields I can equip. Okay, defeat an enemy in the lower realms with a different shield equipped. These all seem easy to do. It'll be hard to keep track of all of them. Fully upgrade strength and defense. That one is probably going to take a while to do. Fully upgrade health and rage, as will that. Purchase permanent upgrades, 0 of 15. Permanent upgrades can be purchased at the stone tablets on Valhalla's shore using mastery seals and divine triumphs. And there's a lot more objectives here that I don't have much time to look for.
Step up to the gate when you're ready to proceed, and we can begin the ceremony.
Okay. Hang on, I saw a side mission icon down here.
Brother, a new way to bargain with Valhalla itself.
So this is the Tablet of Reflection.
Best improve where you can. Valhalla's not big on apples or blood mead.
Okay, upgrades unlocked here are permanent. Perfect. So I could upgrade my health, my rage, or I could upgrade my stats. What's more important? I can only do strength and defense though. And yeah, I can only do it 15 times. No, wait, hang on. I'm not good at Roman numerals. This is 9. Okay. And this one is also 9. Okay. Hell, let's see how high they go when I upgrade them to max. Not all the way high, but pretty high. I'll also be increasing my stats with armors and weapons and stuff. Okay, I think I'm going to upgrade my health first. I think that's the more important one. Yeah, health. Or I'll try and do one of each, if I have enough. I do not. At least the health is permanent. Saves me the trouble of finding apples and horns of bloodmead. Okay, I just need to remember to come here every now and then for every time I reset.
I am ready.
Air, Gunnar, with me.
Oh, it is pronounced Air. And I thought her name was Gunnar, not Gunnar. Leifa. Whoa.
Now you can enter Valhalla by this gate, without suffering the penalty of breaching.
Thank you,
Ooh,
Sigrid.
multiple lore entries. The ones for the Valkyries. Air's abilities as a healer were first described by Mimir all those winters ago on our journey to scatter your mother's ashes. But it was not until the aftermath of Ragnarok that I saw how important they would become. When you fell, it was Air who stayed by your side, healing your wounds and keeping me calm. The feat possibly more impressive than the care she gave you. I owe her a great debt. Ah, and that is true. She was the first face we saw after Ragnarok ended. It speaks well of Gunnar's ability in abilities in battle that she could be first on the scene, as Mimir once described her, and still be one of the last shield maidens left standing after Ragnarok. In the brief conversations we have had since, I have found her intriguing. She has a wry wit and seems a warrior of skill and sound judgment, earned from hardship. Her presence here is not unwelcome. Sigrun continues to serve as Freya's loyal lieutenant and confidant, and she speaks of a debt to me that can never be repaid, for freeing her from Odin's curse, for helping restore Freya, and for leading the charge at Ragnarok. But in truth, I feel only gratitude for her. She is a warrior of exceptional strength and character, and I am thankful to count her among my allies. As for Mimir and their relationship, there is clearly some passion between them, though the true nature of it often leaves me to wonder. Alright. Let's head inside. At least I've got a shield this time. And I'm not weakened. Because we didn't brute force us our way through the door.
This time.
No, all is well.
Thank you, shield maidens. Alright, let's try this whole thing again.
Alright.
Behind you! Look out!
Come here! I haven't been using that move too often in the main game. Huh, got a shield mastery. Right, that's the onslaught shield done. Now I just need to switch out the other shields.
New attempt, new choices to make.
Ooh.
A fresh start.
Choose a weapon path. The first weapon glyph chosen influences the future glyphs offered this attempt. Choose wisely. Okay, so it's the Blades of Chaos or the Dropnir Spear that I can choose. Well, my first attempt was with the axe, as short as it was, so I think for my second one I'm going to do the Blades of Chaos. Okay, drastically increases the power of the Rising Chaos skill. And Stunning Blast drastically increases the stun damage of the Spear's Gale Force skill. Yeah, I'm going with the Blades. So we're going to be doing a Blades of Chaos run. I don't know how long this DLC is going to be, by the way. I heard that it's pretty short, so I estimate I'll have at least less than 10 episodes of this series.
Mimir, what is at odds between you and Sigrun? Did you anger her?
I wouldn't say she's angry with me. Irritated, perhaps. Disappointed, certainly. But you needn't worry yourself, brother. I won't let it distract from whatever it is we're doing here.
Alright. Rampage of the Furies. Robust flurry attacks that ends in powerful cross slash. Oh yeah, that was the runic attack I've been using near the end of the game. And this one, Hades Retribution. Forceful stab that embeds a fiery bomb which detonates after a brief delay. Yeah, I'm going with this one. Okay, that's okay, so I also need to change out my runic attacks every now and then as well. Try and complete as many objectives as I can. And I do want to do that. I want to try and do all the objectives if they're easy to accomplish. But I've defeated Gnan, the Berserker King, so hopefully this won't be too challenging. Part of me is a little worried of like how difficult some of the bosses may be as the further into Valhalla we go.
So, this is no piece of Asgard at all. Just something spun from your memory of it. Fascinating.
Makes sense.
I must admit, Freya's idea does make quite a bit of sense to me. What better god of war could the realms ask for than a general who won Ragnarok, and won it trying to save lives? With you on board, Our whole peacekeeping council could really do some good.
This position, this title, I have held it before. You know what happened. She knows what happened.
Of course we do. Why should who you used to be matter more than who you are now? Can't you see how far you've come?
However far I have come, I have done it running from that life, that title, that throne.
Aye.
Interesting. So Freya wants him to be part of this new council that she's trying to form. But Kratos is afraid of taking that position because he did take it before in Greece when he became the new god of war, and Kratos ended up becoming so power hungry that the other Greek gods turned on him, and Zeus killed him in the second game, which led to Kratos killing the Sisters of Fate, so he could literally change his own fate, as well as change the course of Greek history by bringing back the Titans, and long after they were dead. Oh, bye.
To the left!
Okay, I can't afford to lose as a lot of health because once I die, I'll be sent back, and I want to make as much progress as I did before. There we go. This is where we died last time, and the enemies were ridiculously strong, but these ones are easier, so I think we'll be getting much further in this round. Okay, that was a waste, but necessary. Nice. Getting a lot of fleeting echoes. Okay, I heard a door opening somewhere. It's over there, okay. Okay, this is a weapon glyph. Let's see what we've got. Power of the Empress. Low luck chance on any blade's hit to grant an increase of strength, and runic stacks up to 3 times. And Scorching Burn increases the damage that the blade's burn status inflicts on enemies. This one. I do find it interesting that I have to constantly choose what builds and stuff to have. By the way, if anyone who...
This is about how you remember Jotunheim, eh?
Oh, we're in Jotunheim
I
now.
do agree with you about Freya's council. It is a noble idea. It should succeed on her merits.
How's that, brother?
Freya is known to the realms and native to them, respected by all. An experienced leader.
Experienced enough to know that a shared power is best for the people.
That she would share power proves she is worthy to wield it.
Even so, why make her wield it alone? Without Odin, the realms have a chance to forge a new peace. When conflicts do arise and can't be talked through, a god of war ensures those conflicts have rules and enforces them. They need might and judgment and credibility across the realms. Who else would she pick, brother?
Interesting. So they basically want Kratos to become the new god of war in the Norse lands. But what about Tyr? The real Tyr, not Odin. Because in the bonus playthrough, I freed him from his actual prison.
There's a way at hand to bargain with Valhalla directly.
Okay. Glyphs purchased at a Tablet of Endeavor will be lost at the end of an attempt. Acquired runic attack glyphs can be upgraded for this attempt. Press square to retain in your progress in Valhalla and exit to the main menu. Okay. Minor health. It immediately restores a moderate amount of Kratos' health. And this one restores rage. I haven't used either yet, so I don't need that. Glyphs. Blessing of Security. Oh, this increases my runic and defense. And upgrade. Oh, this is to upgrade my my runic attack here. I want to go for this one. I want to increase my defense and runic. Okay, stats upgraded. And I don't have enough to upgrade this as well. That's fine by me. I just had a thought. Maybe Tia was the one who invited us. Maybe he's aware that they want Kratos to take his place as God of War, and maybe he wants to test Kratos to see if he's worthy of the role or something, or to help Kratos get over the evils of his past. That would make sense. Assuming Tia is aware of this the entrance that we found. Okay, there's nothing else for us here. Let's move on. But what I was trying to say before was, if any of you who have played this or watched people play this know what you're doing, I would very much appreciate any tips and tricks you can give me in the comments. Like those of you watching me play this live, leave it in the chat and I'll read through it. And if you're not watching me play this live, then well, you could leave a comment if you want, but I feel like by then, once I upload these, then I'll have already beaten the game. Ah, get out of here! I forgot how annoying these. Trying to charge up my blades. There we go. Oh god, they explode. So far so good, nothing challenging yet. Famous last words. Okay, fleeting echoes. Perfect. So I don't have to choose for this one, I just get fleeting echoes. We'll save those for now until we find another chest that's what we can spend it on.
And this must be how you remember Sparklefine.
Freya knows I would not refuse to aid her when in need. I have done and will do my part to fight for peace, regardless of title, regardless of whether I sit in authority.
You know as well as I do there's power in words, oaths. The people need to know you're committed to them and to yourself. That you'll be there for them, and I know that you will. I understand you've got misgivings, man, but you've put your past behind you. We all see it.
You do not know everything that I am.
That you were. You've told me of your past, and yes, much of it was horrible. But you've proven over and over again that you're not that man anymore.
Yeah, listen to him. This is nice. I like that Mimiya is trying to help Kratos move forward. It is nice. It's odd to see just how far he's come. I've talked about this before, but I just like it. I've also earlier today watched a random review video that popped into my recommended on YouTube about this game, and someone pointed out that that the game doesn't feel like the 2018 God of War. Like it feels like it's been influenced by Marvel in a way. I don't see it really. Like people are saying that this is the weakest installment in the Norse game and it was rushed, but I never had got that feeling playing the game myself. I still love this game. Let's get some cooldown. I need cooldown. And honestly, I don't remember much of the 2018 game. It has been a while since I played it. Like before I got my PS5, I actually yeah, let's upgrade that since we go forward there. But the last time I played the 2018 game was when I did a New Game Plus. This is before I got my PS5 last year, though. I think it was back in 2024 when I did New Game Plus, because for some reason I expected to get my PS5 earlier that year, but I didn't. Because, as you know, prices have been going up a lot. I feel like prices for stuff go up every year, making things harder and more expensive to get, which is crazy. I had to wait till it was Black Friday before I could get my own PS5. But it was definitely worth the wait to play it on this next-gen console, because the game looks even better on here than it did in on the PS4. I knew it. Knew he was going to come alive. Ah, he hit me. I was hoping to get through this without getting a single hit. Because I want to hold out for as long as I can before I end up getting sent back to the entrance. They have a bit of lava in them, but I don't think they're like completely immune to fire. So I can keep using my blades. Honestly, I think the Blades of Chaos may still be my favourite God of War weapon. Like, I love the axe and everything, but you can't beat the original game's weapons. They're just so cool. If I had to pick a weapon that I consider to be my least favourite in this game, I would probably have to say the Dropnir Spear, only because it's new and it feels, sometimes when I fight with it, the combat feels off. Like trying to lunge my spear and stab people with it, but it's still a cool weapon. I'm not saying it's bad. I love the spear. I just love the blades and the axe more. Okay, got a mastery seal. Yeah, there's nothing else for us here, so moving on. Touch the ascending sands. Oh, just got a message from a friend of mine who's actually watching me play right now.
That is the path we seek. A way up and forward. Valhalla's inner reaches. I can feel it.
What is that?
If there's an upside to this Valhalla madness, at least it's good to see you in action again. You're already more your cheery self than I've seen in moons. Without Atreus or a fight in front of you, I wonder after your well-being.
Combat can be clarifying.
You're pretty much saying that combat is therapeutic for you, Kratos. I mean, it can be for certain people, like for real-life fighters, I imagine there is a therapeutic thing behind it. I'm not a fighter myself, so I'll never understand. But yeah, my friend who just texted me just gave me a few tips about this game. He told me that there's a secret ending to this game, and I can only get it if I exhaust all of the dialogue in this DLC. So that's something else we got to work towards. I don't know why I keep checking these when I clearly don't have a key for any of them. I'm just looking around for chests and stuff that I can unlock before I interact with this thing, and it doesn't look like there are, so let's head on in. See where this takes us. Oh, no way!
What is this?
That's his throne from the old God of War games.
Kratos, I have not forgotten the debt I owe you.
No frickin' way! I know that voice! That was Helios!
Do you really think he understands?
That was
This still feels reckless.
Here they are now.
That's odd. We're back outside, but we didn't... You know.
Sometimes you reach as far as you're ready to go. Valhalla's decision, or yours? Does this mean you're done in there?
No. I will discover who invited me. I believe I am close.
You're sure it's worth dying for?
Oh, I think we're fairly accustomed to dying at this point.
Don't be glib, Mimir. Valhalla restores you after honorable death in combat, but beyond that, it makes its own rules. And if you don't play by them... Kratos, the threat of death in there is real.
That is good to know.
If by good, you mean wildly disconcerting.
I do wish you luck. Truly.
Dude, that was insane. Helios is in this game? That has to be him. It sounds like him. I recognize his voice. Review Valhalla specific information. I didn't know Helios was in this game. Is it Helios? It has to be. I've never played the old God of War games myself, but I have watched Let's Plays of it. I've seen the cutscenes. I know what Helios sounds like. And if you're wondering who Helios is, he's the Greek god of the sun. And in the old God of War games, in God of War 3, you fight Helios and then you rip his head off. Because Kratos needed his power for his revenge. And by killing Helios, he caused all of Greece to go into eternal darkness.
The willingness to embrace discomfort.
Oh, what's this? Appearance pedestal. Discover the unlock various armor and weapon attachments to customize Kratos' appearance. This is cosmetic only and does not have any effect on gameplay. Oh. So I could just equip armor that just for the sake of it looking good, and it doesn't give me stats. Oh, I've got a lot to choose from. Ah, that's the armor I wore at the beginning of the game. That's the DLC armor. That one's DLC armor as well. Ooh, that's a cool looking one. Oh wait, I can't equip it. Hasn't been unlocked yet. Found in a chest within Valhalla. Whoa, look at this one. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen this one. That's a cool looking one too. Purchased with a Chaos Crest. Is that the crystal armor that I kept theorizing we would get for collecting all those crystal shards that I never got in the end? I'm guessing all of these are New Game Plus armors. Whoa, look at this one. It's just like this one, but red. That is cool. I love it. Yeah. That's a cool looking one too. And Vari's majestic placard. Flawless Berserker. That's an even better version of the Berserker armor I wore at the end of the game. Oh, and there's a purple one too. It looks a bit weird on Kratos, but it looks cool to me. Oh, and there's even more dragon armor. And I could just go completely bare-chested if I wanted to. Oh, and Cloak of the Black Bear. That's the pelt he wore at the very beginning of the game. Shame all of these I can't unlock yet. There's the dragon armor I've been wearing. Okay. Enough gawking. I need to choose one. One that I can that's actually unlocked. So all the armor from Dark Odyssey upwards I can equip. I could go with this one again. I do like the look of it. This one's pretty cool too. I might go with this one. I didn't choose this one in the main game because it gave me terrible stats, but this is for cosmetic only, so might as well put that on. And let's get the matching braces to go with it. Yeah, looking good, Kratos. We'll do it for this run, and then next run I might change it again. I can change my axe too. Let's do the pommels first, actually. these are all cosmetics, they said, so I might go with this one because it looks the coolest. I think this was the one I've been using the most in the main game, or this one, I don't remember. Ooh, that's a cool looking one. That's the DLC one. Let's go with this. And the blades. That's a good looking one. So is this one. This one. I'm just going with the whole dark... I might as well get all of the Dark Odyssey ones. Yeah. Looking good. And my shield. What's the best looking rond? I like this one. I feel like that one matches my shield. Well, I'm going to be changing my shield in a bit because I want to do the objective, so I don't think it really matters, but I'll do it anyway. Looking good.
Let's see. Do these tasks, return here for rewards. Fair enough.
Okay, labor marker. Visit the labor marker to accept new laborers and redeem completed ones for rewards. The marker offers tasks that are repeatable and cycle at random, so make sure you visit often. Okay. Hang on, what about the one... Where's the other one that I saw? Okay, it won't let me leave, even though I don't... Oh, there's no point in leaving. I think it's back up here. Yeah, there it is.
The only true opponent in Valhalla is yourself.
Now these would make a real and lasting difference.
Okay, these are the permanent ones. Should I upgrade my rage next? Actually, no, let's focus on my stats. Okay, they've gone back, they've reset, so... I think that one run was pretty much a waste. Let's go with Vitality. That gives me more health.
Durable improvement.
Defense. I want to get these up at least one. Runic. Before I go any further, let's do my rage. I want to increase these at least by one with every run. Okay, now for luck. I want to try and balance out all my stats and get them as high as I can. Oh wait, I haven't done cooldown, I thought I did. Alright, I still have enough though. Okay, everything has been... Well, not everything. Wait, I did my strength. Guess I'll do it again then. There we go. I keep going to the characters because I keep thinking they might have something to say, but they don't. Okay, let's change shield now. Okay, selecting the shimmering shield grants additional rewards for the next attempt. I don't see any shimmering shields up there. Hang on, I did do the thing, yeah? So let's go to Guardian Shadow and work our way down. And once we've completed all of the side objectives, I'll go back to the Onslaught shield. I don't think I've done yeah, I haven't done the Spartan Rage one, I don't think. Okay, old realms, new chests. Chests open 0 out of 20. 0 out of 10, General's Deception. I don't know what that is. Gale Force. I think, oh yeah, that's the attack for the spear. Where's the one for the shield and stuff? For the upgrade of stats. Oh, I did complete the Fury one. I thought for some reason I didn't, because I haven't used my Spartan Fury yet. Okay, in that case, let's switch it. Okay, selecting the Shimmering Spartan Rage grants additional rewards for next attempt. I don't get what you're talking about. But let's switch to Valor now. Alright, let's head back in. It's already been an hour. I'll do one more run and then I'll end the episode. I think for this DLC, I'm gonna do shorter episodes, not 2 hour long ones. Okay, I need the blades. Because these are Hellwalkers. Nice. Got the next shield mastery and the next rage mastery. So I don't even have to use them, I just need to have them equipped to get them. Okay. Deadly Awakening. Killing enemies with a Frost Awaken halt, and you cause a shockwave and refrost us to awaken the axe. Drastically increases the power of the Chaotic Rampage skills. Should I do an axe run or should I do another Chaos Blade run? Let's go with the axe this time. Because our first axe run wasn't that long. Because the game made us quit soon. There's the mural at the end of the game that Atreus missed out on. Sucks they never got to see her. Nice. Alright, what have we got now? More runic attacks. Okay, Scaldy's Edge. Tactical Throw. Oh, this is the lock-on one. I'm not a fan of this one. And Mists of Helheim. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Mists of Helheim. Okay, Axe, Runic attacks. Okay, so it does the same for these ones as well. So eventually I do have to keep switching them out and avoid choosing the ones that I've used before. It's going to be hard to keep track of them all, though. Okay, these are light. I haven't got any light attacks yet. So that means eventually I will have to choose the one I don't like. But that's for future Dragon Skull to worry about. Present Dragon Skull is going to focus on the build he has now. With his cool looking bumblebee armor.
Look, brother, the fog's lifted. Valhalla's becoming more open
Whoa.
to you, perhaps. So much to see in the distance there. You can see how all the little realm spaces connect to the higher plane. And those statues are certainly imposing.
I recognize them. They are judges of the underworld, from my homeland.
Oh.
Well, you sound thrilled to see them again.
Souls they deemed righteous were granted entrance to the Elysian fields. Those deemed wicked were cast into Tartarus.
Ah yes, where the souls of the damned were tortured. Why has your mind manifested them here, I wonder?
Probably to torment me. I mean, they brought Helios back to torment him. Makes sense, because out of all the Greek gods he killed, Helios was among like he was the most visceral with. Like he ripped his head off while he was still alive. That was brutal. I wonder if we'll see the other Greek gods here. Like maybe hopefully we don't see Hermes. I really don't like Hermes. He's pretty much like how Heimdall was throughout the main game. Alright, there's nothing else here, let's move on. But it'd be cool. Imagine if we see Zeus again. That would be insane. In the 2018 game, when we were in Helheim for the first time, we did sort of see Zeus, but it was like an illusion. Okay, defeating Valhalla's Chosen will unlock the Ascending Sands.
This is locked until we meet Valhalla's demands.
Okay, defeat Valhalla's Chosen. So I'm guessing these are like mini-bosses that I have to fight in order to, Hang on, how many do I have to defeat? I'm sure the game will tell me once I face one. No idea where I'm supposed to go for it, though. Clearly not this way. Trying to find one of those portal doors. That'll take me to where the Valhalla Chosen are. At least I hope they will. So far, this DLC is not as complicated as I expected it to be. But we've only just started, so there's no Okay, holding L1 for several seconds will trigger a high stun, but I don't have enough fleeting echoes for this, or to upgrade the Mists of Helheim. So, let's just leave that and move on. I should probably not be spending my fleeting echoes so vividly, or carelessly? I think carelessly is the right word. Because I'm guessing we're going to be getting a lot more expensive stuff as we go along. Uh-oh. Nice. At least I have all my skills from the main game. At least I think I do. I don't think there's a skills menu I can check. Oh! Yeah! Ah!
What's your left?
Oh, there's more. Whatever, bring it on. I killed you in the real world, and I'll kill you again in the afterlife. Nicely done. Okay, so far this axe run is doing pretty well. Okay, Blessing of Runic. So that gives me more Runic, and this launching an enemy has a high luck chance to increase Kratos' strength and stagger resistance. I want more Runic.
Ah, Midgard in memoriam. Ah, I'm starting to see there's no fixed order to the realms we'll visit here.
No, it does not look that way.
Whose voice was that we heard when Valhalla sent us back from the throne?
You heard it also.
Aye. Said he owes you a debt, was it? Someone who might lend us a hand, perhaps?
Unlikely. He was a god of Greece, and we did not part on good terms.
And by that you mean... Yes, I see. No shortage of bitter old ghosts in these parts. These parts being your memory, of course.
Yeah, we definitely didn't part on good terms. In fact, you could say that Helios was viciously Helios's head was ruthlessly parted from his body. Blessing of strength. Ah, I don't have enough. I only need like 18 more. Or 28 more. I'm not good at math. Hang on. What other... No, I don't want to upgrade this. I don't need health either, or rage. Yeah, both are good. And I don't see any more pots and stuff for me to smash. Oh, can I get down there? How do I get down there? I want to explore a bit. There's chests and stuff. There we go. Okay, smashing these will at least give me some more feeding echoes. Still can't open these things, yeah? We can go down further though. Okay, that's where that's the path forward, which we can't go yet. God, there is a lot of noise outside in my window right now. Like, I keep hearing helicopters flying by. That's the third one I'm hearing right now. Why are there so many helicopters? Doesn't make any sense. Hopefully, there wasn't an accident or something. Whoa, okay. I need to use the blades for this guy. To at least get rid of his elemental shield. Okay, he wasn't that tough. I think these are the wolf raiders. The ones we rescued Specky and Svanna from. And Fenrir when he was a regular sized wolf. Nice. I probably should have done the blade run this. Doesn't mean the blades aren't like too weak. I can still kill them easily with that. It's just that my axe currently has all the runic attacks and stuff. Okay, health immediately restores a moderate amount of Kratos' health. I mean, I don't really need health restores. I'm doing pretty alright on my own. But I do want an increase in strength. Hang on, let me look around for health crystals. I don't see any. My health is fine though, I don't need to increase it yet.
Brother, that throne we saw, did you recognize it? Was it familiar?
There's the highest peak in all the realms.
The throne I took from Ares. It is a throne of monsters.
Ah, the anxiety of power made manifest. A symbol you're no doubt meant to consider.
It is a symbol I reject.
That might not quite close the book on matters. A symbol can't be slain, destroyed, or ignored. The best measure is often to reclaim it, redefine it. Remind us it's not the throne, but the god who sits in it.
He's right. So that was the throne he sat on at the end of the first God of War, when he took Ares' place as the new God of War. I've heard some people say that they didn't like God of War 3 as much as the first two. Like they didn't know where they were going with the story. Because apparently, in the original draft for God of War 3's story, Zeus was meant to be killed at the beginning of the game, and the other gods from other pantheons would, from other mythologies, would show up to try and seize control. Now that Zeus is gone, like Odin would have shown up, and maybe the Egyptian gods would have shown up too. Kind of crazy to think about. Wait, yes, actually, let's go with this. I am very curious if we're going to be fighting like the Greek gods in this game, as well as the Norse gods like Magni, Modi, Thor, and Balder, and Heimdall. It would be cool to face them again, but they wouldn't necessarily be them. They'd be like, well, projections or something. Because all of them did die in battle against me, so it makes sense they'd end up in Valhalla. Nice. Yeah, I do appreciate that the game is giving me like a refresh of how to play, since it has been a while for me. I know it's only been a week, but you'd be surprised how quickly you could forget the controls of a game when you're busy doing other stuff in your life. Ow! How dare you hit me? I'm scared to get hit now because I don't have a lot of health, and I don't want to completely restart my run. I want to get as far as I can. Okay, Blessing of the Might gives me 1 strength and 2 runic. Blessing of Honor gives me 1 strength, 1 runic, and 1 vitality. Blessing of Honor. Try and balance out my stats as best I can. Maybe I should start focusing on one stat and make it as strong as I can. Like, if I put it all on strength, I will be able to hit harder. How could such a big crystal give me such a small amount of health?
2 fights in a row now.
Ah, this is where we face Valhalla's Chosen. Okay, blades. I haven't used the spear once since I started playing this. Oh god, oh god. Health, I need health. Right, I forgot I had the Valor equipped. Okay, why is this guy hella strong? It's because of them. They're possessing him. Alright, let's take them out first. Ooh, smack him with this. Take this! Nice. Yes. Whew, we did it.
Valhalla chose an enemy to face me. I sense there are more challengers like it to find. That is how we earn our way forward.
Okay. Glacial Rake drastically increases the power of the Glacial Rake skill. Oh, that's the skill I've been using a lot, so upgrading that would be good, but more strength, defense, and runic is good too. This one. I want to get my stats as high as possible to make Kratos stronger.
Way up should be clear now, whenever you're ready.
It does feel like that a lot of these runs will be all down to luck, like based on like which builds you choose to do and what would be the right one to use. Okay, we've defeated Valhalla's Chosen. There was only either one, so we could just head on through here now. See if this takes us back to his Greek throne. Whoa. Fisk. Kingpin? Okay, he didn't. His Bifrost attack didn't get me this time. That's good. Whoa. I need that help. Nice. Oh, shield strike. Yes. I should still have that that thing equipped in the settings so that I could get a checkpoint halfway through a boss's health, but I don't think I'll be needing it since I pretty much wrecked this guy. Oh, paled himself even further. What sort must a mortal be in life to be given such power and authority in Valhalla? To wield a scythe and defend territory with such vigor? I imagine this Fisk, a farmer who took up arms against some threat and proved he was adept at slaughter. And for his valor he is awarded an afterlife of more slaughter. I wonder whether he even has a choice. Ooh, we got a lot of chests here. Can I choose both, or do I have to choose one? Hopefully I can open both of these. Yeah, I can, okay. Okay, Rage Restore. Immediately restores a fair amount of Kratos' rage. Blessing of Strength. Let's go with Strength, because if I find another one of those altars, I could restore my rage that way. Okay, we've defeated the Kingpin. Now what? Huh, we are back here.
Congratulations, old friend. You really are going places in Valhalla.
It is Helios!
Mimir.
Is that really all you have to say to me? After all this time? Can't muster up so much as hello for one of your most auspicious victims?
Hello, Helios. Where is Mimir?
How should I know? Why don't we go look for him?
Ooh, got some lore on him. Hell yeah. Okay. Helios. Valhalla has manifested a sun god from my homeland. I never told you of Helios, an Olympian who crossed my path in my hunt for revenge. I needed his power and gained it by separating him from his head. I am not so proud of what I did, which Valhalla is using as a tool to provoke me. He is quite unpleasant, and I am glad you will never have to meet him. He's still talking to Atreus. Okay, we're almost close to reaching half an hour now. Like I said, once I finish this round, that's when I'll end the episode. Interesting that we have Helios taking Mimir's place on my hip now. Look, there he is, right there. I still can't believe the developers brought him back.
So, what's new with you, Kratos? Murdered any good pantheons lately? Devastated any populations with the cataclysmic consequences of your actions? Turned on any once trusted allies? You simply must bring me up to speed on your latest saga of blood-soaked vengeance.
I am that no longer.
You don't mean to say you've gone soft? Never believe it. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan. No, there's no fooling me, Kratos. You know what they say? You can't hide in the shadows from a sun god. At least, that's what they should say.
That is a pretty good one. Leviathan crest. Combine this crest with crests from the other upper realms to obtain divine triumph. I don't know what that is, but I can't afford it. But I can afford to get my health back up. I still can't get over that Helios is in this game. I wonder what other stuff from the old God of War games they're going to bring back. Are we going to see the other gods, or is it just Helios? I do want to see the other gods. Wait, I remember we did see Athena once in the 2018 God of War when Kratos went to get the Blades of Chaos. And she was taunting him about how he'll never change, that he'll always be a monster. And Kratos was like, I know, but I am your monster no longer. Such a good line. Honestly, playing these games has been making me want to play the Greek trilogy. I know it's not just the main three. There are other games in the series, like there's Ghost of Sparta, and I don't remember what the other one was called. I think the Ghost of Sparta game is the one with that has his brother in it.
The decor is looking a little more familiar, isn't it? A mighty chain, auspicious sign. You've always had such luck with chains. This is all going to work out just great for you. I can feel it.
You really do resent me, do you? I mean, I did rip your head off, so it makes sense. But this is cool. Look at that. Look at these statues and the chain and the sky. Just, God, it looks so good. This is so cool. Wait, we're in Greece. Yeah, these are Greek pillars.
There it is. Home sweet home.
No freaking way. So it's not just Helios. They brought back Greece itself in Valhalla. That is insane. I never thought I'd see like locations from Greece in this game. God, even the music sounds like it's from the old God of War games. Even the pots. They even brought the Greek pots back. God, I am geeking out so hard right now. I mean, I bet for those people who have played the old God of War games, they're geeking out even harder than I am. Because, like I said, I've never played the old games. I've only seen Let's Plays of them and watched like the cutscenes. I've never played them myself. I would like to one day, though, and so I can compare them to the new games and see how much they differ, as well as how Kratos was in the old game.
Now this room must really take you back.
Let's save that health for any.
Chains of sacrifice, where you let an Athenian soldier burn to a crisp just so you could get past the room. Oh, those madcap early days! How you must miss them.
Yep, that was a thing he did. I remember from when I watched the playthrough. Sometimes it's just like the characters have been pointing out a lot of the things that Kratos has done, but he's done way worse than what's been described.
What are you doing, Kratos? You mean to sacrifice me? Again?
Oh, no way! They brought back the old enemies? Okay, for these guys, I have to use the Blades of Chaos to kill them. Because why wouldn't I? Can't believe they brought back the old enemies too. Undead Legionnaire. Under Ares, soldiers drilled under the drilled until the training was in their bones. This is no mere expression. When the bones of the fallen were summoned to fight again, the undead warriors retained their skills of swordplay, even as they lost their souls. God, it feels like when you just came home after a very long trip away, That's what it feels like to be fighting enemies from the old God of War games with the Blades of Chaos. I'll never know the full feeling since I've never played the game, but it's still cool. I love it. That is just... It's so cool.
Seems you'll need to push me along to get anywhere. Oh, good. You're making eye contact as you push me towards my demise. What a special little personal touch. Really lets me know where I stand. Especially after such a long and agonized deliberation over what to do. Oh, how reluctant you'll tell people you were to sacrifice me to the flames.
I love this DLC. It's even better than I was expecting it to be. I wanted to see what the death animations looked like for them. I'm surprised I didn't get a trophy just for fighting these enemies with the Blades of Chaos. Shield Legionnaire. These undead soldiers use a shield to protect their decaying bodies, both from attack and from the explosive force of their own projectiles.
Come on, you won't get very far without me. I hate to disappoint you, blithering idiot. But you do remember I'm a sun god, right? You think I'm afraid of a little fire? Don't threaten me with a good time, Kratos. Maybe I'll be infused with power and achieve my final form. Maybe I'll explode and take you with me. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see.
There's the incinerators. Of course, they're not making it easy. No freaking way! Are you serious? Oh my god! You freaking serious? You madman! The developers are literally insane. They brought back the freaking Blade of Olympus. That is so sick! I can't believe they did that! The Blade of Olympus! I didn't think it existed anymore! What the hell? I can't believe I'm using the Blade of Olympus! Legacy is now available as a Spartan Raid. Choked on my own spit, but the Blade of Olympus is a new type of Spartan Rage? Where the hell was this when I was fighting Gunnar and the Berserker King thing? The Blade of Olympus would have been hella useful against them. Oh man, I should have done the DLC before I aimed for 100% completion. I could have used it. Then again, the Blade of Olympus might only be available for the DLC.
Another push. Let's go.
God, the mad bastards. I can't believe they did it. They did this.
Get me out of this cage. It's not funny anymore. I can't believe you mean to roast me on a whim on a presumption that it's what Valhalla wants from you. Have you ever considered that maybe your instincts are just random thoughts that pop into your head, no more likely to be true than the next? Maybe consider that. Quickly!
Make a sacrifice. Sorry, Helios, but you're getting burnt and alive. I do like how he's like, what, you think the sun god, can't handle a little fire? Maybe, with luck, I'll change into my final form. This ain't even my true form. God. Oh god, I got so many thoughts going through my head right now, but I feel like we might be nearing the end of this run, so I'll get all those thoughts out once we do this. Let's see what happens.
You're really just going to incinerate me and see what happens?
Yep.
I swear you haven't changed one solitary... Brother?
Oh no. Oh no, Mamiya! Oh god, we can't turn it off.
What's that?
Get him out!
Get me out of here!
Hang on, Mamiya!
What is this? Help me!
I'm trying!
Please! Please!
Oh god.
Do not panic. We will simply return to the gate.
I don't think so! I think you've broken how Valhalla works!
Whoa.
Oh! I think this is it, brother!
Sigrun!
Get you out of here! Sigrun!
Oh god, she's burning.
You're burning! I'm not supposed to be here! Hokari Naito!
Mimir!
Oh no! You poor thing, look at you! You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, heal, dummy. You and Kratos would not. But you're safe now.
Sigrun, I'm sorry. I've been so foolish.
Later, love. I need a moment.
We are forever in your debt.
As I will be forever in yours.
Oh, she'll be alright. How does she even know where we'd be? I'm not going to question it. I'm just glad to be alive.
My lady! Stop. You've seen me worse. I'm not
Dark
sure
Odyssey.
about that, boss.
Homecoming complete.
It's nothing air can't heal.
This could take some time.
Okay, got some new goals. Okay, we completed the Guardian Shield. Wait, I did the Onslaught Shield. Wait, did the goals reset? That's kind of stupid.
Go on, Kratos. Get back in there. And do what you need to do.
Yeah, I will do. But not right now because I am all out of time for this episode. This definitely feels like a good spot to end it. My god, I've got so many things to say about this DLC. Just, oh my god. Just, this DLC just is not what I thought it was. I thought it was just going to be like a rogue, rogue gameplay thing where you have to keep changing your build with each attempt, like in Hades, with just some story elements sprinkled in. I didn't think the story was going to go this intense. Bringing back Helios, the enemies from the old God of War, that temple from Greece, and the frickin' Blade of Olympus as a Spartan Rage. My god, I can't believe the mad bastards who made this game did this. That is insane. Like this is pretty much like a repeat of when they brought back the Blades of Chaos in the 2018 game. Like when I first saw them, I went crazy because I didn't think that we would be getting the blades in the 2018 game. It was just going to be the axe. The frickin' Blade of Olympus. How the hell did he summon it back? I thought the blade was destroyed at the end of God of War 3. Like, because I remember in the 2018 game when Mamiya asked him what happened to all the weapons and stuff he got from the old games, like Icarus's wings, the Hades' claws, Hercules' gauntlets, all those cool weapons and powers he got. They all died with Greece. That's what Kratos said. I don't think that's what he said exactly, but all the magic and weapons we got in Greece was erased alongside Greece itself. I'm assuming that the Blade of Olympus is only accessible for the Valhalla DLC. I don't know if you can actually wield it in the main game. If you can, though, I'm gonna be mad because I went through all that pain of defeating Gnan the Berserker King without the Blade of Olympus. That would have been useful or against them. I doubt it would have made me like win the fight on my first try instantly, but still, I would have had an easier time fighting them if I had it. Oh, God, this DLC rules. I definitely look forward to playing more of it and seeing where the story's going to go from here, where we're going to see more of the Greek stuff, fight more Greek enemies. Maybe we'll fight a Minotaur or a Cyclops or the Harpies or Medusa. That'd be cool, like the Gorgons. That would be really cool if they brought back those enemies. Is it? God, so good, so good. I love it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I will see you all next time. Peace.